Okay, I think I should be ready. I just had to text someone, let them know that I won't be able to respond to them because they asked advice for art. Who the hell? Hi, Ursula. How are you doing? Okay. Also, hi, Selamine. How are you doing? How big is the commission compared to the previous ones? It is, I know, Ursula's already dead. Commissioner dead at the stream. At the commission. Okay, hold on. Let me. Not game capture, it's window capture. So, welcome back, Ursula. Okay. Why am I dealing with encoder overload? I'm trying to close everything up, make sure everything's good. Okay, I think we should be ready. The commission's pretty big because, if I remember correctly, 6, 7, there are, not a word chat, there are 7 extra characters. I mean, like, one of them is part of the main piece, but it's, you know. Give me 1 second. Okay. Has it Gubby already decided where? Not yet, but I have ideas for Gubby and Plum Noli gets to be in here. Oh my god. Okay. We gotta figure it out. So, I left it at this. This one was really rough. Mainly because I had so many iterations of it. But we will make this work. Okay, so I think he said facing away, so we're gonna actually take this one here. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. I cannot. It's showing up, right? Because my screen is not showing. Very off topic, but I just saw a video on how bad low RLD sync is. What is that? Anyways, how is everyone doing today? This is Ari. Oh my god. Hi, Ari. I did not expect that to be your username. Let me take this, copy, hide these layers, and we're gonna focus on this one. I'm very sorry that I wasn't able to respond to your, what do you call it? To your, like, question about how to draw hair, because quite honestly, I don't know how I draw hair. It's a running joke with my friends. Okay. Quite interesting. But I can't say anything because my username is quite literally 57. It's not a number. There we go. This is gonna be a little bit harder for me, mainly because not even because there's a lot of characters, because I've done drawings with a lot of characters, but rather it's wide. But we will make it work. This will be good. This will be good. At least we have the sketch, you know? It's been a while since we've drawn on stream. Since we've been playing Fields of Mystria, Minecraft. I miss this, genuinely. There we go. Also, how's the audio for the music? I hope it's not too loud or too quiet. I was very tempted to, like, put on different music, but I was like, nah, we'll keep it Filipino. We'll keep Philippine music. Wide gummy. I could make a really fat. We're gonna have fireworks. We could have a firework gubby. Also, don't worry, I just wanted to see how to draw hair, and I got one of my IRL friends to help me a bit. That's good. Let's have another gubby hunt. True. How many gubbies do you want in this drawing? Hair's like weird for me because how I draw it is just so natural. It's just a sway, sway. Let me, if I do that, that, okay, add the face. This is noob, you know? That's really bad, but you get it. 27, that, oof, oof. I was thinking of having Plum Noli and Gubby as fireworks. We are definitely doing that. Yeah, the way I draw it is very swoopy. I definitely see that. I like drawing swoopy hair, but that's also because my hair's wavy. Like, that's why Consiglier's head, or not head, hair is so big. Simply because my hair is also just as thick. Okay. So they're gonna be facing away from us, so we're just gonna get a lot of their back, except for Consigliere apparently. Oh no, the ads! Nine ads. Chat, how bad is your guys' ads? How bad is your guys' ads when you watch streams? Like, let me... We'll do this. Chat, I've been thinking of changing the notification sound so that I can tell what's happening. But I don't know what to change it to. Are you the controller of ads? It is certain. Damn, evil. Should there be 57 gubbies in the work? Outlook not so good. Dog, 50? How the hell do you fit 57 drawings? This is a big... Wait, no. 57 gubbies. This is a very big drawing. But I don't know if that can fit. I should have a canvas where it's like every follower I get on like Twitch or something, I'll add a gubby. And that's how you get people to follow you. I'm kidding. Change the notification sound to 57 screaming. Why? I don't I don't think that's a good idea. Also, hi Rainix, how are you doing? Welcome back. Change the notification sound to Gubby. You're right. You're right. There's like two, right? There's like two of them, so I could use them. If that were, there might be needed Gubbyception to fit that many. Just a bunch of gubbies. 57 gubbies in 57 stream. I don't know if he's tall enough. Also, chat, I'm so tempted. Okay, you know how I've talked about legs before? I'm so tempted to go back in my style and instead of having more realistic legs, where it's like, you know, it thins out and then it goes wide again. I just kind of want to give them like thick stumps. Okay, I will stretch. More realistically, 5 gubby. We can do that, definitely. 500 cigarettes. Okay. Oh yeah, chat. I'll let 57 take freedom on how many. We'll see how many I can fit. This may be like a 2-stream drawing. We're just gonna put them there. We'll make them like be more intimate later. I just need like a placement. Make a brush of Chimchu PNG. I don't know how to make a brush on Krita, but I'll learn. I'll learn just for that. Oh yeah, we're definitely making Mafioso a noob kiss this time. We're just placing them here. I feel like 57's the kind of person who would talk about burritos for an hour straight. Sushi burritos, absolutely. And burrito. Yeah. I could talk about food. Maybe not just burritos, but I could talk about food. I love how I've gotten so many people into that now. There's so many people. My foot fell asleep on the toilet. You gotta get your cat over to wake it up. I want a sushi burrito. Oh yeah, chat. I'm really bad at cooking. Why? What? Like, 57. Why would you say that? I forgot to put oil on the pan, and like it didn't get too stuck, but I got stuck. My food got stuck. Korok literally saw me text him, just like, I forgot the oil. Oh, it'll be fine. It got stuck. I didn't tell him, but it got stuck. 13 minutes and already on the topic of food. Yeah. 57 hates their viewers and wants them to starve. No! Eat! 57 burns water. No, that's too far. I wouldn't. Okay, placement there. And then this is gonna be Noli. Chat, when you guys think of Noli, wait, so when you say Noli, did you mean God Noli or like my version of them? God Noli? Okay, I gotta make him taller. I gotta, because Mafiosa may be tall, but like, let me move them a little bit. So we'll move Chance here. Chance gets to go there. Burrito Noli. True. If I just give me a second. Trust the process, chat. Burrito Noli. Burrito Noli. Why not both Noli? Oh my god, double Noli. I don't think I can pay them more for both Noli. Oh my god, hi Slushy, how are you doing today? This would have been such a good piece for like New Year's, but now, chat, you know what day it is? It's the day of the second month, the love month. Chilling and lurking like always. Well, that's good. Chat, I get to post it Valentine's. Chat, my button machine came in today. Not today. No. Korok, when did my machine come in? Did I tell you that yesterday or today? Wait. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah. Ah, yes, love much. I don't. I'm really bad with words. The button machine, yeah. I was like, did it arrive today or yesterday? Normalize projecting to your favorites, by the way. And I will now give Chance bad. I don't even have bad posture anymore. I don't know what happened to fix it, but like I'm gonna give him a little bit of bad posture because I hate him. He's definitely gonna be okay. Chat. Do you do that one thing? Does any one of you guys do that one thing where you lean on one leg all the time? Because that's what I do. 57. Have you heard of the game 57 is not a number? I don't trip. No! 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 My back is actually not bad anymore. I don't know what caused it, but I don't know about. I don't think that's a game. I think 57 is not a game. Chat, it's your favorite. It's Chance Squid Game. Wait, so what? Am I allowed to give him a Shark Tale? There is no game. The game. I'm reminding you guys. You guys are going down with me. Oh my god! Chance Squid Game. Make him how you usually do, with a tail. He gets a fat fucking tail because I like Shark Chance. How do you make a shark tail again? Like that. Honestly, I was hesitant. Did 57 get a massage for the no shrimply postures? Oh my god, I tried to call today, but turns out they're closed, so I can't call them right now. 57 from Squid Game. I think I would be the first to die in Squid Game. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Anyways, I used to be so hesitant about giving Chance like more shark features, but then let me put Noli. Okay, Mafioso's there, Noli's there, this tall, but are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding? Gets through redeemed one Minesweeper game. Yep. Okay. What was I saying? I lost train. Okay, this is why you don't. Oh, ever since Forsaken started going downhill and I started like slowly moving my characters out of Forsaken, I've been allowing myself more headcanon, so therefore Chance is very half shark. You and your gubbies and your minesweeper. Your Rome. Give me 1 second, chat. Does he like biting? He likes biting and getting bit. How does that sound? I don't know. I don't know. I have not thought about that, I'm gonna be honest. Let yourself have headcanons when you've seen what I've did to them. Okay, but like, Cork, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. What you did with them, like, have you ever been wrong? You made the headcanons, but they're the most accurate I've ever seen. I'm just saying, like, you know, are those really headcanons, or are you just John Hoyo? Just not in a freaking way. Um, if he's anything like me, then yes. He probably like grinds his teeth in his sleep, you know, like the yeah. That's a bad that's like a bad habit, and I realized how bad it was because I went to see my orthodontist, and turns out I basically like chewed through mine. I need like a night guard for mine because because of how much he chewed on it. Okay, let me speed run this. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me focus. I'm slowing down by reading chat. Wow, what a nice drawing stream. I hope like we don't have anything going on to slow down the process. The infamous Minesweeper redeem. Keep in mind, chat, my hands are cold, so I'm moving a lot slower than I would usually do. We're almost done, chat. We're almost done. I have to win this. I have to win this. Okay, that's there. That almost done. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. What are you guys saying? Should Spade be added to the work? I could. I could. Was Chance from Sweden? No. Chance is Filipino like me, dog. There you go. I may be a genius when it comes to gay people, but you must not limit yourself. Be free. Chance from 13! Chance with shark teeth. Oh my god, wait. That is peak. Chance is from the Bermuda Triangle. You know what? I believe it. I will be free and I will add my headcanons to everyone as I please. You know, I was recently doing an update on my like noob design and I realized several things. Okay, one, they're very simple, which is like interesting because I didn't even like realize until drawing them. Two, I find it like, what do you call it? I find it funny how I headcanon Noob to have my voice, and then yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I love Noob. I love Noob so much. And I don't like myself! I don't It's so stupid. For some more small detail, you could add that lace to their pants. True! True. The whimsical... Okay, let's see. You're talking about this sketch, right? Every single time I've drawn, like, Contracty... By the way, right here, this is one of the sketches. This is Contracty falling over the edge. He's just a silly guy. I want to put him like in the middle, but I don't want to hold him too much, like hiding behind everyone else. Okay, I will drink water. Oh yeah, chat, I stole my family picture, so now it's in my room. Because my mom was recording downstairs. So, you know, I didn't want to bother her, so I just took it to my room. If you swallow a fish alive, will it swim around in your stomach? That's a really good question. I don't... How big is the fish? How big is the fish? I want to make you stretch. Do you not have enough points? You can make someone else do it for you. When you eat fish, it'll go click in your stomach. Beware. Like goldfish. Okay, if it's a goldfish, I don't think it would fit. If it was something like a, I don't know, a sardine, maybe it would. It says it's out of already? How do you guys use this up so fast? You know what? I'll do a free search for you guys. I didn't know that. What the fuck? I gotta change that. Sardine 57. Alright, do you really think of me as that small of a fish? Lettuce. Lettuce. Oh my god, soldier mentioned. How did I draw him? I know I had. I like the look of this. We could like curve it a little bit. So it's like this. And then really focus, like, you know, just a little bit of a curve. We'll work on the background for that. Shinji, crank that so I'm sorry. 57? What species of fish do you think fits 57? Kind of fish fits. I'm sorry, I have to add the tail before I forget. Is 57 a catfish? The heavens pointing. So yes, I'm a catfish. Shinta, do you know the game called Pressure? You know, I think I should let you know this by now, by the way, Ari. I'm not actually Chimchu. Like, my username on there, my alt is Chimchu, but that's actually you guys. I'd prefer you call me 57 on stream, just letting you know. But I do know of the game Pressure. If you're talking about the Roblox game Pressure, I haven't drawn the Endless Torment Trio, but I really wanna. Anyways, I'm matching those with my friends right now on Discord. But if it isn't my But if it isn't Goju Nana, my favorite British person. What is it in Chinese? Like, how would you say it? I only know the Japanese writing. I love Pressure. I haven't played it in a while, but like, I know I did play it at some point. Oh, wait. Okay. Soldier is around this tall. Couple is around this tall. They can keep those heights. It's so funny. You guys are actually the Chimchu. You know, whenever I refer to you guys, it's either chat or Chimchu. my Chimchulings. How to draw like hair tutorial, but the character that I end up drawing is Kappa Regime, and then we don't draw hair. No, thank you for all the gibbies in chat. Okay, I'll drink water. Mods, are you able to mess with, how do you draw 57? I think Korok draws it best. Mods, are you able to mess with the redeems? Don't you dare lower it. Oh my god, you can redeem a stretch break. Okay. So, but yeah, if you guys can make it so that there's no like limit to the stretch breaks, keep the cooldown. Don't ban swap. And yes, we're sending guppies. Hi, Goose. I don't think so, man. I was hoping you guys would be able to change it. Okay, I gotta change it later. Someone's gotta remind me. I'll remind myself somehow. But I'm glad you're enjoying the just lurking. Redeems are streamers only. That's bullshit. They should let my mods handle it. They should. Oh, I was gonna make Soldier face him. That's why. Okay, we'll do a little adjustment. We're gonna make Soldier and Capo regime gay by staring into each other's eyes. Ban everyone. Mods, you should ban Rainick since I'm kidding. Shoutouts to mod view is the worst thing I've ever seen. It looks awful. I never like looking at it. Bandanix. Unbanned. I love how it's highlighted. Chat, you guys have seen the Mafia links a good amount of times. Do any of you guys have your favorites if you haven't already told me? But bun ban Rain. Ban me, please, I'm begging. You gotta beg harder than that. It's not gonna work. Also, which what? Ban Korok, you can't do that. You can't do that to my mod. I like contracting due to Swimsy. That's so fair. I think contracting is like a fan favorite. I like all of them. I'd say me too, but I'm very biased to a few. I'm very biased to a few. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's really obvious though. But anyways, if we mean the mob feelings, Soldier. Soldier. No, wait. You're gonna send a wolf emoji. Don't, Clara, please. Streamer I work for has panic redeemed that times people out for 69 seconds. I have a gambling thing, so you guys can gamble. Consigliere, how I love you. No, don't send a wolf. Don't send a wolf for me. No, he doesn't have. He's a rich boy. He wouldn't have bad posture. I gotta keep that in mind. Are you guys gambling right now? Oh my god. My life sucks. Swap, you're just a sad guy. You're just a really sad guy. I'm gonna cross his legs. I saw someone draw torsos where it's 2 instead of 3. And I found that interesting. It's a good way of drawing like the lower half, but not so much the top half. I still need to learn how to draw that, but kill swap. I will let you guys temporarily like time him out if you need to. I will let mods. I trust my mods. Kill Moobot! I mean, you know what? I get it. Korok banned me. God, what is with you? Being so obsessed with getting banned. He's not corrupt. He's not. I must resist. Okay. Chat, I really need to work on... I really need to work on the comic. The next part of the comic that I'm working on has Soldier in it, and I'm really trying to think. I'm trying to stay on track of doing the comic in order because I don't want to start doing like the random like, you know, story off story plots. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, I really want people to see like capital regime and like mafioso situationship that I keep thinking about, and I need people to also witness that with me because yeah. Yeah, Ari, please eat. Please eat. Go ahead and eat. I'll put their hand around each other. There you go. I feel like low-key part of like me drawing on stream. Like part of the reason why I'm starting to slow down is because I read chat a lot. And like sometimes you guys get there's a lot of people in chat. Which is not bad, I'm not complaining, but it does take me longer to Okay, we will work with this. We'll not work with this, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna adjust this real quick, but before that, I wanna do the background. And we're gonna put a grid just so that it'll be a little bit easier for me. This is really hard to see. Easy, I said. Easy, I said. How do I make the... Oh, I'm gonna do something so tedious. Soon, chat, I will be able to... do backgrounds really well and really fast, and no one can stop me. But for now... Are they sitting on a railing? How far is the drop? They need to be careful not to fall. I think every single one of them, except for maybe Contracty, can swim. I think they'll be okay. But they are on a, like, at a dock, so if they fall, there'll be water. So the only person they'd have to be concerned about is Contracty. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He just can't swim. I remember I had a comic idea of him, where it's like, you know, Contracty hanging out with Noob, and like maybe make like kind of making fun of the boss. And I just thought of Mafioso throwing him in the water, just as like a silly play, cause just rough play, and then turns out he can't swim, and he didn't know about that until like Consigliere told him like, hey, contractor can't swim. There's so many comic ideas I have, and I have not gone through most of them. Can Shark Chance breathe underwater? Never! Damn. I really like Shark Chance. I know there's like, people do Bunny Chance. Honestly, if Mafioso wasn't associated with bunnies, I think he would have been a moth. I really like the idea of moth Mafioso. But I also really like Bunny Mafioso as of now, so I'm keeping that. That was a lot of work. That was a whole lot of work. That's like the main thing, though. So if we curve this a little, I want to test this real quick. That's not what I want. I need stronger subdivides than this. That's not good. Okay. 3, 4. Let's do that. Some moths look like they have fluff under, like a dewlap. You're right! Oh my god. See? Moths is just perfect for him. Moths are just so perfect. I don't want these to- How do I curve this slightly? All homies love white moths. True. I know one of us, I think it was Silvamine, who said that they really like moths. I got this, chat. Up. Nope. That. No. Okay, wait, that kind of looks good. Mafioso. True. Mafioso. Moths are an amazing creature. They are. Valentine's Mafioso is a rosy maple moth. I need to look this up. Rosy maple moth. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're so right. Moths are cute unless they're flying at you at max 5 speed. No, that's your issue. That is so pretty. Oh my god. I need to make my OC slash PFP more moth-like. Yes. Chat. Look at this moth. Chat, chat. Valentine's mafioso? This moth? Oh, so cute! That is such a pretty moth. Thank you for sharing that. Should we? Okay, wait. Before we continue, so what? Do you want? Do you like it curved or you prefer it flat? Pardon me. Curved works? Okay. If anything, we can always suffer and redo it. Okay, we're gonna do this again. It should be a perfect circle instead. What do you mean by that? Like, how could I manage to do that if I could ask? Also, chat. I like drawing Mafioso's side profile because I don't know, I like drawing his nose where it's like this. I like drawing him. He needs to go lower. He's so tall. Could be a rainbow. It's a rainbow because they're gay. Sorry, that's give them gay tea. I think they are. I don't think they needed to be more gay. I think they are. I need him to lean over. You know what I need? What I need is I need Noob to punch him like in the gut so that he'd lean over so that he's actually like the same height. It's so dumb. Or give Noob a steppy stool. No! There's nothing more romantic than punching your partner in the gut because they're too tall and you can't kiss them. Give Noob heels. True! Actually, they would wear platforms. I'm trying to think how I want him to... Do I want them to face each other? Because, like, what would be more romantic? Because I could have a hand here, you know? Don't mind the fact that they're shapes of blobs, okay? We'll deal with them later. Have to talk to short people last scenario. Bro's fucking tall. He's like 6'6"? approx? I could do the math wrong. Oh yeah, you know what? I'll let you chat. Whoever likes math, here's your time. Okay. So, Silvermean asks, how high would the heels need to be? Mafioso is, let's say he's 6'6", right? Okay? And Noob is around Consiglier's height. If I remember correctly, Consiglier is like 5'8", so I'd say Noob is like 5'7". So you can guess how tall, like how many inches would that be to reach the same height? 8 inches. You know my favorite thing about drawing though, Loki, is making sure like I like drawing people together, especially like, you know, more affectionate because I like to show it even without them like kissing or being affectionate. I want to show the intimacy or something like that. I feel like that's so interesting. 6'6" is tall as fuck. Yeah, he's a Flemish giant. No, no, but yeah, no, he's tall. He's taller than his father, who's like 6 foot. 6'6" minus 5A, 5'18", 10. Something, I don't know how the, in the, I mean, like, hey, if you know how it works, all I understood from that is 10 inches. Metric would be so much easier. I wish I knew metric. I don't remember it. I know they taught it in, like, school, but, like, there's no reason for it! Like, no, there was no, like, incentive. I mean, like, yeah, metric's good, I wanted to learn it, but, like, oh my god, it was... let me work with this, actually. Hold on. I have an idea. let me see what I can do. Hmm. Mutant powers activate! I have to lock in, I have to think about them. Let's see. I feel like I can't reverse this. I want to, like, flatten it, but at the same time, I'm like, do I really wanna? Let's remove this. Let's remove this real quick. I swear I'm locking in. I swear I'm locking in. 6'6" is 2 meters and a little more. Simple, 100 centimeters is 1 meter, and that's 1 yard and whatever the fuck a mile is. Hold on, okay. The centimeter to meter, I use that all the time. Meter, it says meter to 1. Okay. I fucking hate the 12-inch to foot and the... I hate numbers! I hate numbers. I'm trying to think, like, how would I pose this? This is where I would use my dolls, but I put my doll away. And also, I haven't been like affectionate to someone taller than me. Chat, this is gonna be really funny. All of my exes are like shorter than me. I've not had anyone taller than me. What would be more romantic? Staring into each other's eyes or like actually kissing? Or like even close that. Staring, thank you, thank you. It clicked the new that brain is clicking. Staring into each other's souls. Now that just looks like the can I come over and stare at you like this? Can I come over and stare at you like that? Okay, I'll drink. You guys get to stare at this thing while I drink water. Thank you for all the gummies in chat. There you go. I want to make them so like sickeningly human and in love with each other because I love doing that. I keep like I keep yapping about this anytime I can. And like, oh, that face reminds me of shrimp. This face? Like, hold on. That? Make them urine basically. Yeah, exactly. Which I kept thinking of Mafioso yearning because I'd like to think Mafioso isn't sure if like at least in the comic, okay? It does look like is that what you're talking about? Damn, that's tall. Anyways, I like to think Mafioso is unsure if like the feeling is reciprocated, at least in the like context of the oh the beady eyes, like the like that's probably not what we're talking about, but that's what I thought of. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, in the comic, he's just unsure about it when they actually start being like interested in each other. And I need to draw them yearning. Tiny shrimp. I'll hide a tiny shrimp in here if someone reminds me. Also, welcome back, Ari. Well, that one game about some hotel. I don't know the game. Oh yeah, you want to see how fast I draw hair? Here you go. Let me just. Like that's how much I don't think about it. If when I'm designing them, like I will, yes. But how do I draw him? Would Mafia also try saying I love you in different ways to Noob? Yes. Yes. I am I've said before that I had canon mafioso to be Filipino Italian, so it would be like I wrote this in the that was great. Yeah. I wrote this for his parents because his parents would do this, and it would transfer to him. He would end up doing that to Noob, but like referring to his partner as like amore mio or like mahal. I need to draw him bigger. Anyways. But yeah, like that's for names. Other than that, he would probably like I don't think he would say it much. He wouldn't be the type that would say it often, but rather the type that would just show it. How tall is Noob? Shorter than Mafioso? I'm not really sure. I need to flip this. Okay, let's say this is where the torso ends, this is the waist, and this is where the... I hate not being able to draw the lower half of bodies. There's something so... there's something so... I'm struggling. I love New That so much that it's crazy to see people suddenly appear and being like, I'm New That's #1 fan. Where were you guys? I'm trying to see if the height is depicted well. I want to make them shorter, but I'm gonna like ruin his back. I need to stop making Noob so tall. Lots of people headcanon them to be pretty short, but I kind of like tall Noob. Also, don't worry about the height being depicted as accurate. I genuinely really struggle with that, so please don't worry about that too much. I still find it crazy, chat. I was looking through Filipino voices, and I actually struggle to find a lot of low voice Filipinos because they all sound like this. Like, listen. Honestly, Loki, they're all in my vocal range. Like, a lot of these. It's not very common to hear any people, like, talking in a lower voice, as far as I know. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find it, and I was looking for it because I need a voice claim for Kappa Regime! I will stretch, okay. Ugh, I need a massage. We're gonna be here for a while, chat. We're gonna be here for a while. I need to learn the fundamentals of drawing, I'm gonna be completely honest. Have I? No. Do I need to? Absolutely. Hold on. You know what? I'm grabbing my doll. This one will do. This one will do. Twyla, save me, because she is my doll for posing. Why didn't I pick one that has like, oh my god, I need... Oh yeah, chat. Is Gubby Plush still supervising? He's next to me. He's next to me. Chance is staring straight into my soul though. Please stand. Oh my god. Oh, not please. Okay, there you go. I hate drawing. Okay. We're gonna adjust them slightly. Oh my god. The hair of my doll is so pretty today. What the hell? Okay. Chat, if when my keychains come in, do you guys want me to unbox it on stream? Hey son, musical. There you go. Will I be a coward? Maybe. You know, I thought my struggles would stop after the Minecraft stream. I was wrong. The struggles never stop, chat. Imagine being like, I'm gonna put noob under Tippy Toes at this point. Toes. God, they're so tall. Gubby Cam when? Should I make a redeem? The only thing with that is I would have to move my chat thing. So I'd have to have like a personal chat on my screen again like I used to back then before I had my phone. I could absolutely do that. Gubby Cam. Also, I'm so sorry that I'm taking so long on this part in particular. See, look, I may be good at drawing, but there are still things that I could always improve on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Scrap this. I know, a lot of work. Scrapped? Okay. Idea. Trust chat. Okay. I did say this was gonna be my biggest commission yet, and somehow I'm struggling with this part. I need this to be perfect. Okay, if new will be a little bit taller, it's just that. So it'd be that, that. Mafioso gets down on one knee. God, no, not yet. Not yet. He's not ready for that. What a loser. Grown ass man. Look, I love Mafioso, but he's a loser, chat. Don't let him act. Don't let his, like, scary persona, like, scare you. He's such a loser. We'll make this work, okay? We'll make this work. Oh my god, someone made the joke of, like, what if the ship for New Det is, like, YN X CEO, and I'm sorry. I know it's a joke, and I hope it stays a joke, but I didn't like that because I don't want people ever thinking of the ship like that. I don't like that chat. I always worry, like someone's gonna treat it like the hot yaoi base, and then that flashes into my mind, and then I just die a little inside. Who knows how many of that I will take before I pass. Yeah, just to make the height a little bit more bearable. Maybe someday I'll you know, I'll fix the hand here. But for now I'm gonna make Noob sit on the rail. And like, you know what, Mafiosa's there, so they'll be fine. You know, I think I've gotten better at drawing fedoras now. So I don't struggle with them as much, but like damn. See, Nuda is just all cute. That's it, just purely sweet, and definitely nothing goes wrong. I gotta make him wider. He's too like thin. Jail. Jailed for your crimes. I'll drink water. You should look at the Discord. What's going on in the Discord? What the fuck is it? What is it? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this. I look at Discord. Because, you know, Rainix tells me I should look at Discord. So I'm like, okay, well, it'll be there. Rainix, what is this? Dude! Right, it's incredible. what would you title this piece? Oh my god. Okay, let me. Silly. Okay, let's detail everything. Nole. I love Noli. No, my ad, you're free. Perfect, in time for chances here. Speaking of which, I was very tempted to make my to change up my chances here, but I also really like him a lot. Someone jokingly said that I stole their chance design with the man bun, but like when has anyone drawn chance with a man bun? Like with the little tendril sticking out? Like genuinely asking, I don't think I've seen any. Noli. I can't draw side profiles. Fuck. Wait, what? Ari, I'm just as confused as you are because I don't remember the things that I said the last few minutes, so, I don't. Oh my god, I almost forgot his headphones. There's something about Chance where it's like, oh, I feel like I'm missing something. And it's always his headphones. It's always his headphones. I haven't drawn Chance enough, but I don't know how to squeeze Second Chance into the New Dead comic. I'm still trying to figure that out. Because it's not in Forsaken anymore, so I can't figure out how they're supposed to meet now. But I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. What type of shark is Chance? Black tip shark. Black tip reef shark? If I remember correctly, that should be what he is. Basic ass suit. I'm sorry, Chance. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I look. I forgot about my chance flush. I see him, he stares at me. What have I done? I'm treating you well, don't worry. Yeah, I miss seeing the orcas. I live in a place that has orcas. I think I mentioned that before. But I miss the orca sightings. There's been less and less. I really miss them. Did I hear second chance? I love second chance. Should I print the 57 drawing I made and hang it on my wall? That is really committed of you. I'm not gonna influence your decision. I will not be influencing that. But yeah, like the first ship I got into in Forsaken wasn't actually New Dead. It was Second Chance. Um, yeah. I need more content of it. At least there's other people who make content of Second Chance, so I can just eat it up, and I don't have to like be like, New Dead fans, where are you? I don't have to be like that. Chat. This song. Imagine him. Like, his voice. You know, it's low-key a shame I haven't drawn as much Second Chance. Okay, Contracty, I need you to move up a little bit. Contracty is so funny to me. And it's the reason why is because it's like this man in my headcanons joined the mafia willingly, and the how he joined is literally just following Consigliere. He really wanted to join the mafia. He really wanted to join. Also, if anyone wanted to know what animal he would be, like, you know how everyone has a bit of an animal motif or something like that? Some of them do. For example, shark, um, bunny. I have a few more for them. For Contracty, it's a guinea pig. Sometimes I get guinea pig feeding posts on my For You page, and then I'll send them to Korok, and I'll be like, oh my god, it's Contracty and his brothers. And it fits so well, because literally he has so many. I still struggle with side profiles. I see why he's a favorite. Look at how whimsical he is. I feel like everyone has made. There's only a few instances where I've seen people make like Contracty not like the youngest or like the most childish, but like I've always seen him like that, especially since roles with them like Mafia in mind. Which is really, I still find it interesting how they didn't decide to just name him like Associate. Okay, I will drink water. Thank you for the redeem. But like, I'm surprised they didn't just name him Associate. Okay, so I mean, I feel like you're just like pressing stretch anytime someone redeems. Hydrate. But yeah, so what is it? What was I saying again? Oh, it's because they didn't name him associate. It's just contractee. Because like you have to look a little bit more into that for research because it doesn't show up like as in the mafia hierarchy, unlike the other three. If you knew that AU was a Disney princess trope, what it would be? Could you elaborate? Like, give me examples, and then I'll tell you if I can think of one. He doesn't tuck in his shirt because he's a loser. But it's okay, it's contracty, we love him. I'll figure out Noli in a second. I'm gonna adjust him a little bit actually. Now that I have him, I'm gonna flip him real quick. And we're just gonna adjust him a little bit, just so that he's a little, I don't know, make him a little more visually interesting. I feel like his pose is too static. You should you should print the Rainix drawing. Are you telling me to print? Are you telling me to print Rainix drawing? I'll make him lean back a little bit more. Let's. I forgot the ear! Oh my god, he's missing one. That drawing was pretty fire, true. I don't know if you mentioned it and I just forgot, but what is the occasion? Like a wedding date or something? There's a drawing made of me. What do you mean, my thumbnail? No, but I think it's just a date. Honestly, I think it would take them forever to be like to have a wedding or to even be engaged in the first place. I just think Mafioso is a little slow. Tangled, where the princess was saves from a tower, or Sleeping Beauty was a saving kiss. Hmm. Maybe this will be dumb, but maybe like adventure and fall in love trope. I think it would be like. No, I don't want to say that either. It's like because I was gonna immediately say like, oh, in that case, like Beauty and the Beast probably, but at the same time, like Belle was hesitant at first. Like part of the reason why, part of the knew that is like, at least in my AU. What do you call it? At least in my AU, Noob's just kind to everyone. Like not really. There's no judgment, which is why like Mafioso is so, at least in the comic, confused and asking like constantly, hey, can you keep an eye on this person? I haven't watched Disney movies in a while, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think like I watched Tangled recently. Tangled Peak, of course. If anyone says otherwise, I don't believe you. And I never will. Uh, you know what I want to watch, chat? I want to watch The Emperor's New Groove again. Give Noob a Frank. Why the fuck am I? Oh, because of. No. It'd be funny if I got Mafioso in a princess dress and Noob comes in to save him. Oh my god, true. True. You know what? As long as Mafioso looks good, he wouldn't mind wearing a dress. Trust me. That'd be peeing your honor. Just give Noob a Frank. I still find it so funny. I had someone, like, they were talking to me, and they were like, clearly they had saw it. Okay, if there's any minors in chat, which you probably shouldn't be here, but, like, just saying, you probably don't want to listen for a little bit. But, I hope that's not the case. Anyways. So, they were assuming, like, Mafioso's the top in the relationship. So when I told them, hey, actually, it's not like that, and like I told them their dynamic, they're like, Whoa! And I find that so funny because people just automatically assume. Does Noob need an obby with enough other people to open the cage? Like in Regretivator? Chat, we should play Regretivator all together. I miss Regretivator, but I also like I'm still like I can't say I don't play Roblox anymore because I do. I play the generic cooking game when I'm bored, and then I play with Korok whenever we see a game and we're like, oh my god, we should play this. I can speak through Morse code. I wish I understood. I love the comic where I had that thought. I had that comic in my head for a while, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna post it, and we're just gonna leave it at that. See, people act like Noob is like innocent and sweet, but no, they're sweet but a freak. Oh my god, someone called my Capo regime ugly. He's like, why do people draw him ugly? And that made me really sad because I purposely gave Capo regime Filipino features, specifically ones that like my family are like, you know, they don't really like about themselves. But I added those specifically, you know. And if someone called him ugly, just say you hate bald people. Does Chimchu morph into a Gubby, or does Chimchu perform a mitosis? Every time there's a follow, Chimchu performs a mitosis and separates into another Chimchu. You guys are all coming from the same entity. I take it back. The first Chimchu is banned. And then you guys came from the second entity. You guys... Why are you guys just doing mitosis right now? Thoughts on that question? Are you kidding? The first, if I remember correctly, the first Chimchu was banned. Yeah, you guys all share a brain cell. Decor 57 Gubby Sona. I do have a Gubby Sona. That's my Gubby in chat. This sounds like the specialist song, like from Persona. It's not, but it's just so similar, and it keeps like. Wait, chat. It's. I hear it. Yup. It's February. February. You know what that means. I get to draw more Valentine's New Debt. I'll do this one later. Do I want to know what happened to Gubby 1? It was nothing big. It's just Gubby 1, like the very first. Okay, okay. More kissing and flowers. Yup. So the thing with, if I remember correctly, my first follower, because we're going by the idea of like the gubbies are my followers, right? The first follower was my ex, and I don't like her, and so I blocked her. It would be really scary if turns out she like found this, like if she found me and then used a different account to interact with me, which I hope never happens. But yeah, so technically, yeah, she's just banned. Just which is crazy because if I remember correctly, she never removed me as a moderator, so I could still moderate her streams. Here's what's even funnier is that she doesn't even stream anymore, so like I have so many headcanons for Valentine's New that, but I have to focus on the first off I have to focus on commissions. Second, I have a art trade I have to do. But I'm focusing on the commission first, okay? Rhinix, don't you dare say that. Take that back. Who is Gubby to that mitosis? Second follower. I think it was like a banana something. I think if I remember correctly, I think it was someone called Mr. Ananas. I think that is I think that is the first Gubby. You heard about the art trade? Yeah, it's with your friend. Have they been telling you about it? I feel bad that like my reference photo took so long. I'm gonna do their like the drawing soon. I'm very excited. We evolved from banana. Yeah, basically. Alright, I will drink water. You guys really like making me hydrate. They said that they were extremely excited. Aww. I am really excited to do their new design because I think it's really pretty. I'm just really bad at like talking to people. I look back at my chat. I look back because I see a lot of notifications and I'm just making sure. Okay, I hope I don't have any Discord notifications from my moderators just in case like something happened and they gotta tell me something. Just for emergencies. And then I forgot I had like Rainix's drawing pulled up. Oh my god. It's been so much more fun. I'm gonna be completely honest, chat. It's so much more fun to draw feet like this, like little stubs. Like, look at that. That's cute. I like that a lot. So, banana, chimchu, crab. Where did you get crab from? I should be able to let you guys control my music, but I haven't done that yet. A squid? Chance. Oh, you're Chance from a Squid Game. Nah. Frogs. Everything evolves to crap. Oh my god, you're right. I heard about that. Oh wait, actually, okay. Wait, correction on Chimchu. You guys used to be crows before I did my revamp. And then everyone became basically everyone became rabbits since then. I feel like Chance is the best drawn. And I don't know how to feel about that. I want to add tails to all of them, but I can't. They're not all like half animal. I just really like drawing tails. Let me draw over this. This will be easier than the Mafioso noob, okay? We're just gonna do little adjustments. Do you guys ever have that thing where you just kind of lean? Like, I talked about this with the legs, but this happens with my entire body. I end up leaning a lot. And sometimes I feel like, is it because my body's like weak or something? And I just must know. Or if it's like normal. Or maybe there is something wrong, but maybe, you know. Maybe it's because I don't exercise a lot. I know my legs are sore today because I walked a lot yesterday. I want to add more to the Mafialings. I feel like I have spoiled everyone. They're all pretty simple, but I need to spoil them more because look at Consigliere. He gets treat like extra special treatment because he has pants that has ruffles on it, like my sleeves. That's not what I meant to do. Huh. Interesting. Is Noob friends with Sixes in your AU or not? I haven't talked much about Sixer. I'll be honest. I have a little bit of mixed feelings for Sixer in general. I don't know why. Part of it is like because the way they treat Sixer and Noob and Forsaken. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I don't like how they treat it because to me it's like Ivan and Andrew, but like romanticized and not good. But I'd like to say maybe this isn't like set in stone for sure, but they'd be like ex-friends. Like they were friends at some point, but not anymore. I don't think Guess will make an appearance though. Honestly, fair enough. The way Forsaken wrote Sixer and Noob kind of rubbed me the wrong way. It did for me too. That's why like I feel really bad, but I don't like Guest and Noob that much. There is an exception. I really like Peb. Like Peb. I like Poob and I like Poob and Pest. I like Peb. But yeah, I like those. I like them because they have like, you know, there's more to them. But the way like Noob and like Sixer and Forsaken are, it doesn't feel right. I need to flip the canvas. I need to draw him right. Thank God I'm not the only one though. Like I think it was me and like maybe only a few other people that really felt like that. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, like Noob 666 is like really peak," but like to me it's like no, no it's not. There is something about Consigliere that makes drawing him so difficult. I don't know what it is. But like every time I'm like, oh, that doesn't look right. But what does? Like I swear, I'm very picky with him. Also, what was it? 57 watched Shimshu's backstory. They just appeared out of nowhere. No, no, no. I don't know, but you guys can think of something, and maybe I'll do something with it. There you go. That'll be fine for now. So we'll lower the opacity, bring up the opacity of this one, erase this. So now we have it updated, and Wrong one. There we go. And we'll merge that. Why does Consequencer remind me of Hat Kid from A Hat in Time? Consequencer? Consequencer? Who's that? Hat Kid. A Hat in Time. Oh, Consequencer! Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Thank you. Thank you. So offered a. Sir, you don't know A Hat in Time? I don't. I've heard about it, but I've never actually gotten into it. I know, shocker, right? Okay, back to you two. Make it nice. We're already 2 hours in. God, we're not finishing it this stream. You should give it a try. What is it about? I think you guys have talked about it before. And I think I've heard little bits and pieces, but I just never got around to it. I heard it was good. Hourglasses? That is that it? Just I do like hourglasses. Platformer. Oh, I'm gonna be so ass at that. 3D movement. Is this the game with like cool movement? I think I remember something like that. Look at his stupid tail. Grown ass man with a tail. For me, the movement sells the game. Like I said in stream so far, I'm really bad at like getting myself to like play games and like, you know, just getting into stuff. Honestly, when you get me into one piece of media, you're gonna have to give me like rest days because I cannot get into any other media until I'm ready. I don't know if that's just me. Excuse me. The rest of the game is just as good. Something something, funny dance something. I've never played! How many of you guys have played A Hat in Time? Smug dance. I played a rat in time. How was that one? How was that? I still find it funny. My design for noob is really simple. You know. And it's because like I draw them first off, so often, and two, it's because I just dressed them up and whatever. The most you know is what I've talked about, right? Yeah, I think I remember you talked about A Hat in Time. Is that the game that you said that had like really good movement? Because that's all I know about it, besides like maybe a few things that you've told me. Yeah. If you guys think it's really good and like I should spend my money on it, if it's a paid game, then maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it. Oh, he looks so stupid. Mafioso looks so stupid with this. Does he know that he's not impressing Noob? I'm gonna take it down. Genuinely, I wish I could make tutorials on how I draw, but I don't know how I do it. It's very fun, but the DLC made me take a break for a few months. Ooh. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it. If you found it fun, yeah. A hat and Gubby. Gubby ate the hat. A Gubby in time. A Gubby in time. The challenge mode is actually challenging. Dude. I feel like I'm gonna struggle now. I feel like I'm gonna struggle. Okay, let's go back to Noli. Because I need to look up God Noli design. Give me 1 second to look up my stuff. I'm looking at stuff. Wrong one. The challenges were so much fun. Very tempting. You guys are, tempting. I'm gonna reference my own art for this God Noli. Also, I drank water. There's this game from the small company you may or may not have heard of, but Super Mario Odyssey by Nintendo is also a 3D platformer collectathon about hats. I've definitely heard about that one. Is it another $60? Be honest with me. Oh, that's how I drew Noli last time. Okay. Oh, it was only $20? Or 30. Thank God I'm getting commissions because I wouldn't be able to afford these. Like, I wouldn't be able to think, like, oh, maybe I could spend a few dollars because you know. Everyone say thank you to Ursula for commissioning me this many times. Oh my god, he's gambling. The man lives. I still can't believe, like, he got timed out before stream started. Like, I was off tab checking a bunch of other things to make sure stream was good, and then I come back and he's just gone. And I knew it was him simply because I saw his name earlier. Here we go. I think this is pretty good so far. Aw, you sound so sad that you won. Chat, we should gamble. Mods, you should make a coin flip prediction. I'm kidding, you don't have to. You don't have to, okay? Yes, I agree. Oh god. I love having mods because I could be like, mods, I need you to do something. Mods, do this. It's like a king with his knights. Guard, seize them! Guard, yup! Minions, see, look. I thought about this, okay? Chat, if we get 2 more mods, we're not gonna get any more mods, okay? I'm fine with my 2. I'm very happy with them. But if I get popular, I will get 2 more mods, and you guys will be my mafia links. Oh my god. My big 4. I'm so fun. Stream is so fun, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's the downside of what do you call drawing these feet is shoes are harder to draw. That's the only downside. That's why I haven't fully. So it's more for chibi designs. I may change the feet. But I really like this. I don't know, there's something so cute about that. The steam of 57. Oh. Mods ban this guy and tickles his feet. No! No! What's your least favorite thing to draw? You know, I have a really hard time thinking about that. I'm not really sure what I like to, like what I don't like to draw. I like to draw a bunch of things, you know? Yeah, like I couldn't think of anything I don't like drawing. You guys can't let me go and get away with the same joke. Okay, but genuinely, it's usually I don't like drawing feet. Shoes are kind of okay. I don't like drawing arms. Like, I'm fine with drawing the hands, but connecting the arms is also a pain in the ass. But I think those are the main things. Backgrounds, I struggle to draw, but I don't really hate them. It's just the fact that, like, I'm not good at them. Mod, send him to the dungeon. I am a king, and my mods are my lovely knights. Chat! Chat has a name, which is Chimchu. I am 57. What would the mods' names be? What would you guys title them? Like, if there was another name that wasn't mods. Gorlock the Destroyer? There's 2! Honorable? Just like, honor- Hold on. How would you say that? How do you say that? Like, just, like, mods ban him. Homunculus! Homunculus! I hate drawing shoes! Okay. Shoes are my biggest opponent. Honorable Korok or honorable Silvami. True, but how do you refer to them like both, you know? You can't be like honorable, get him, seize him. Bomb squad. Oh my god. I was thinking about mod backwards, but no. You. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? What if? Okay, wait. The Red Queen um of Wonderland has knights and like they're cards, right? Or something. But they're also guards. So no, you know what? Change from like mods ban them to guards off with his head. Saddam, bomb is out. Cora, can I ask you to copy paste that one like thing where it's like the mods ban them and like unban them and ban them again like that? I need that memorized. I don't have it memorized yet. Did I tell you off with her head? It was my first sentence. Oh my god, you did not? I don't remember. That's so peak. What the fuck? Imagine having your first sentence be off with her head. I'm struggling with feet, chat. He really looks like he has hooves. Just give him bunny feet at this point. I'm not gonna, but like. You know, when I go to Michael's chat, I look and then I see, like, I see this group of, like, it's this bottle of cards. Like, a bunch of cards in there. And I think that's so cool, and it reminds me of 57 every single time. Look at them, they're so gay. I still can't believe someone said, like, why are they acting like, not father and son, but like, why are they acting familial? And I was like, what the fuck do you mean by that? And they're like, why are, like, they're comforting them, like, they're, Mafioso's comforting them like a father would, but I'm like, that's what a partner would do. And they're like, I don't know, I just see them as family. Like, dude. And they said, no disrespect, by the way. You're saying that to a ship. That's like, I still can't get over that. I need to make his tail fluffier. I love the fact, okay, whenever I see bunny videos, I love looking at their tail because they're just so cute for no reason. Okay, am I missing something from his design? I think this is really cute so far. What do we think, chat? Gubby. Oh, I gotta add a Gubby. I need to lower him a little bit. There you go. I gotta draw Chance more. He's gonna show up in the comic at least. You know what's really funny? Um, Noob has like patches of all their friends on their like pants, right? That's my design for them. They have patches of all their friends. And I find it so funny that I removed 007's patch because I realized like my 007 would bully Noob. It would be like Luis Gamer Cool. And it's just so funny because they're all in the same friend group. 57. Are crows a predator of bunnies? Why not bring back your crows and or play doctors or whatnot? Luis Gamer Cool mentioned. Yup. I I still like crows a lot. I really like crows. The only reason I haven't is just because like I don't know. I've just been focused on the more bunny. We're not doing that. I've been more focused on the bunny like idea and like the Wonderland. I could like go back to crows, but like I for sure know about them, but I can't remember where. Flamingo. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's part of my past and I'm like trying to move on or something. I don't know. Make that sound cooler than it was. You're right, exactly. Blossoming into a new version of yourself. That sounds very familiar. That sounds very familiar. I really want to get into Consiglier's story in my like with my headcanons and stuff. I feel like he is really interesting, and I need more love on him. Ah, so the mods are flowers. If you want, you guys could be crows. I know Cork specifically. He has. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I ever mentioned this on stream. He has a number. Sorry, not a number. He has, he has a not number. Okay, this is looking good so far, so we're gonna change this all into black with a little bit of wrong one, this one. There we go. I have a what? You have a number. It's a 2. Remember how we had like we talked about if you were to have a number, how I'm 57. It was that. It was that. Yeah. So Korak actually does have a number in our little 57 universe or whatever this is. is 92. Yep. I didn't want to say it because I wanted Cork to say it himself. You have to collect his 92. Yeah, you have to collect his 92 Korok seeds to find the answer. Anyways. Okay. This is good so far. Let me mess around. Yep, subject 92. Oof. Can someone write, like, someone write lore about the 57 universe or whatever? Someone write lore. I'm thinking dark blue. That is a pretty blue. I thought stretch breaks weren't able to. How did that come back? Okay, I will stretch. I don't know. Man, you must be magic. Solve my riddles 92! They restock over. Oh! So you guys were just selling them out for Solve my riddle 999! What a menace. Oh, I love it. Okay. If you look really closely, this either looks like a map, like water, kind of, like the ocean, or it could look like marbled meat, but blue. If I do like a red one or something, I don't know. That does brown. Okay. How do we proceed from this? What I will do, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna color this in. Not what I meant to do. I'm gonna color this in. And then we'll mess around with the background. Because then at least these will be like, you know, kind of filled out. And we're gonna do some intense lighting. So the lighting will be here. So like, let's say, lighting is around this area. The shading, like if I were to shade it, it's gonna be something like this. You know? Something like that. Work up the fire. Without context, that sounds like you're just gonna set something on fire, and I was like, you know what? Okay. Yeah, this is definitely gonna take another stream, but Monday is tomorrow, so we're gonna have a Monday stream. So we could finish it tomorrow. We're probably gonna have a drawing streams for the next few days, simply because one, I really like drawing, and two, I have a bunch of drawings now. Like I realized since I got my button machine, I have a bunch of drawings now I have in mind. Banished, banished into. Oh, oh my god. I kind of like how Chance looks in here. I think they look really cute. There's some question that pops into my mind occasionally before realizing how obvious, yet I always forget. But I just had a cringy joke from it accidentally. Go on. His hair looks like a clam. What was I saying about streams? Oh, we're definitely gonna have to push this so that it's not a one-time stream. Usually I finish my commissions in a span of a stream. 3 hours is all I need, but this is a big one. So I was fully expecting, like, we're gonna continue this on Monday. You should share it, Sylvamine. Is Plum only a firework? You better. Share with the class, please. Por favor, pare po. Pa-share. Pa-share po. I love how someone once asked me on stream, oh, so you're Filipino? And then that's it. Something about what would a relationship between Yao and Yuri, and I remembered straight people existed. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbow. You remembered straight people exist, but when you said a relationship between Yao and Yuri, I was like, Yurawi, Yurawi. We got fed Yurawi content from Honkai Star Rail recently. Everyone cheer and clap. Yurawi. Yurawi. People were getting really mad once on Twitter or something about how Yaoi was pronounced. Which is so weird because it's like, one, people have accents. If someone said it in like a, what do you call it, like a Russian accent, you wouldn't bat an eye. But of course, an American says it, it's like, oh my god, that's not how you say it, dog. The the real secret third option is non-binary, not straight, silly. But yeah, like people were getting upset, and I had to say it verbally because, like, I've taken Japanese classes, so I'm like, okay, what's the pronunciation? Yaoi, yaoi, and it's like that. The only difference is the like accent, but apparently people are like, oh, you say it wrong. We have an accent, dude. We have an accent. My brain is so not a functioning. It's okay, mine doesn't either. Chat, I want to make a cover of Valentine by, I forgot how to pronounce her name. I don't want to be made fun of. But what do you mean by that, Sylvamine? What was I saying? Trapped here. Stay with us. Stay with us, please. We'll miss you. Oh my god, I just came to the realization, chat. The next part of the comic I have to write is gonna be in Tagalog. I'm gonna have to translate a lot. That's a shit I make up myself. Is this so No, I gotta translate. You guys know I'm not fluent in Tagalog. My skills in Tagalog is just like consigliere. In the case of like, I can understand when you speak Tagalog, but if you try to make me say something, you're not getting that. No, to like leave because embarrassed by get choked. Don't leave. Don't be embarrassed. We are all like, look. I am I am a ball jointed doll in a universe with a bunch of rabbits and a Cheshire cat. Come on. Like that's fine. You stay in here. Don't don't leave because you're embarrassed. Okay, I'll drink water. I was wondering why it was cold. My fan was on. Oh my god. My gubby is staring at me in disappointment. Imagine I made it so that like if someone donates bits or like money, like on my Ko-fi or something, Kofi, I'll have like a gubby cam. Because I can see him judging me intensely. Gubby! Everyone put gubbies in the chat! Where even is it? It's on my right side. Thank you for all the gubbies. Thank you. There's so many. You guys are all growing. Chat, I should. Oh my god. Oh, the Kofi. Wait a minute. No, you can't spend money. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. Oh dear god. It's happening. The Gubby takeover. I'll make like a YouTube post about like, oh, every follow I get, I'll add a gubby or I'll add a bunny to my Minecraft world, and then it's just gonna blow up, and I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, oh no, you can't stop me, no, no, I'm not giving you my copy. Oh god, there's so many, there's so many gummies. The great doses. I need to clip this for later. All the gubbies in one loaf. There's one just not willing to stand. Oh god, they're everywhere. Oh god, dear god. The lazy fat gubby. True. It's full of greed and food and soup and full of greed and evil. It's just, oh god, it keeps going. This truly is the great gyptosis. Oh my god, they're multiplying at a alarming rate. Bucket of home. Oh, I actually, okay. You saw how I drew the torso of this? I drew it kind of like this, and then like this. I think that's really good for drawing Consiglier's body type. I'm gonna keep that, how I draw the anatomy for them. Surely at least 57 gubbies. If one of you guys can count the amount of gubbies during this gubtosis, I will applaud you. I will applaud you. Don't put yourself through that torture, chat. 500 gubby. 500 cigarette. Oh, this is the joys of streaming. Truly. Alright, we finished basing everyone up. Giving them a gray base. Alright, let's fuck around with the background. You see, it's much clearer to see them like this. Wow, that looks like a storm. Okay. We will work with this somehow. Oh my god, there's so many. Swap, please. There's so many. That has to be 57. Oh my god. There's so many. How do I make fireworks? Let me look up fireworks. Purple firework. Because nole. Nole. Nope. Let me put this in another layer. My main request is at least one is gonna be in plum noli. Absolutely. I just want to see how this looks. I think that's a pretty good firework. How do we make these shaped? Shaped firework. If we can figure out the shapes before next stream, that'll make next stream much easier. Okay, I see hearts. I see. Okay, okay. Character. Okay, I see how they're made. I have to let me outline. Chat, are you guys excited? I remember how I showed you how I have my camera set up? So I can do, I can do IRL streams? Chat, I could make plum nolis on stream! I have an abundance of purple fabric, and I need them gone. So we will make plum nolis. If you guys want me to do it on stream, I will. Just please. Nole! 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 I still find it funny how, like, Nole is just like, what do you call it? Nole! Nole! Nole is like, what do you call it? He's a couch surfer. He's a couch surfer in my comic. Like, he's just gonna genuinely appear and disappear at will. Oh, he's so cute! Plum Nolly! Oh, so fat! So fat! I'll make a gubby, I'll make a gubby. Plum Nolly's hidden in your comic. Oh my god. It wouldn't even be hidden. Nolly would have a bunch of. He loves himself so much that he would have a bunch of like Noli plushes of himself because okay wait, I gotta tell a bit of the lore. First off, Raynix, did you really count? Did around 260, did you genuinely count? Like I need to make sure. I need to know. Yes, I genuinely counted them all. Oh my god, everyone give a Gubby shout out. Oh my god. 263. Oh my god, both of you. I lost track after 100. You guys, oh my god. Everyone give 2 gubbies for Rainix and Sylvamine for counting. Holy shit. I give you permission. Oh god, you shouldn't have. Oh, you shouldn't have. Thank you so much to you two. I did not fix the redeem, but like it fixes it on its own. I'm just dealing with it after stream. Add more to the counter. Oh god, no! God, no! You don't see, like, this is why you don't ever allow me to make a gubby really fat. This is why you never allow me to make them really fat. Why you never allow it? My brain is a pile of mush. Afterwards, I don't want to know more. You counted 263, and I applaud you. You may now rest. Both of you may now rest. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys actually did it. That's crazy. Gubby, look how fat and greedy! Gubby Plum versus Plum Noli or Gubby versus Plum Noli who will win? Mods! If you want to make a prediction, I will flip a coin. But Gubby for the counter of 57 most used God. It's gonna spike up by so much. I want to look at the number after stream. I will let you guys know if I remember to. There's so many. I'll make a tiny Gubby too. I need water. Please drink water. Everyone here in chat, make sure you guys drink water too. Stay hydrated. Around 3. You're still counting? 300 and. Oh my god. Rainix, how do you feel? How do you feel? Are you feeling good? You feeling alright? There's Plum Noli, there's really fat Gubby, there's like tiny chubby Gubby. Infamous glass table Gubby. Oh my god. There's so many Gubbies. I can't believe we've gotten to this point where we just put a bunch everywhere. I need to make one that, like, falls over. Gubby loafing on a glass table, and you can see their little feet! I need to. Oh, I need to draw that. I need to draw that sometime. Unless someone can find someone who already drew it, please, please. So, oh, I love Gummy so much. Guys, what have you done to me? Poor Gummy. Poor Gummy's so fat. Look at that. How do we turn these into fireworks? Do we like do this? Nope, not like that. Do we just like cut pieces out? And then no, that's not how it works. I can't get They're so cute. I say give Gubby purple and Noli gold. I can switch it, absolutely. Turn golden, my Nole. And you, purple. I wanna... so stupid. Ah yes, give Gubby the purple guy color scheme. Purple guy. Purple guy cosplay. This is so stupid. Okay, how do we turn these into fire? Stacks of Gubby and stacks of plum Noli. See, you guys could gamble on it right now. I'm not gonna create a prediction, but you guys could. I'm seeing shapes of them. And it's interesting, but I don't think those are real. Let me look up this one. These are interesting. Also, I just got your okay. 57. Should I do prediction? Fat Gubby versus Plum Noli. I don't know if I do it correctly, but I could try. I could try if I want. If wanted. I am so down. Okay. Mods. I give you full permission to mess with polls and predictions as you wish. That is your control. Have fun. Also, I just got your message, Uesawa. I will let you. Yeah, we could do it on Friday to do it regular, like go back on stream. Yeah, cause like I'm gonna be busy on Wednesday, I believe. We'll do something else for Monday. Also, happy early birthday. Chat, apparently Uesawa's birthday is on Tuesday, so everyone say give a little happy birthday. Because we won't stream on Tuesday. Okay. If I go to another layer, and let's say I do this. Trust the process, trust the process. Okay. Maybe that'll work? Bang. So silly. Okay. That could potentially work. That just looks like a hot air balloon. I could do something like that. And then we'll do a few variety. What's other colors? There's a lot of warm colored fireworks. You're willing to put a third option just so you could put points so that people can earn bigger. You know what? I will let that happen. It is 3 o'clock though. Do you guys or not 3 o'clock? It is 3 hours in. Do you guys want to gamble before we end stream? Do you guys gamble? Oh my god. You guys are all gamblers. You are him! You are them! What a bunch of gamblers. I let it happen. Oh my god, Rainix is. I bet Rainix is very much excited for this. Oh my god, prediction happened. Okay, guys, put in your points. Put in your points. I will say. I'll say heads is gonna be the fat gubby, okay? And then tails is Plum Noli, because Plum Noli has a tail, okay? I'm really curious on how this will turn out. Who already put 500 into Noli? I'm so. Oh my god, 1,000 points into the prize pool, Dono. God damn. Who did that? I think Ari likes Noli. I'll put a bit of red. Who put 5,000 in Gubby? Jesus Christ! Oh my god. What? That's crazy. Oh jeez. Is the poll already? Oh, wait, where did the poll go? Or the? Hold on. Yeah, but is it already closed? I gotta double check. Okay. Are you ready? So heads is gonna be Gubby, tails is gonna be Noli. Should have said it longer than 1 minute. It's okay. We have money here on the line. That is all that matters. Thank you for all the people who were donating into the prize pool to make it bigger. All right. Let us grab my trusty coin flip from. I'm gonna save this real quick. It's okay. It's a learning experience. And now we're gonna do flip a coin. We're not gonna count this flip when I look up flip a coin. We're not gonna count that. Okay. So this is just gonna set it up. Okay. Are you ready, chat? We're gonna do 2 out of 3. 2 heads Gubby, and then 2 tails is Noli. Just to make it clear. Okay. One for heads. Wait, can you guys even see this? Yeah, you guys can. I had to make sure. Okay. It's heads. Chat. Please, Nolly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Stops. Here, I'll give you guys an extra flip to see if, like, you guys just lost this time. To see if there will be tails. But the Gubby wins. Gubby wins. Oh man, Gubby would have won anyway! Damn, okay, I will choose the outcome. There you go. There is your points. Oh my god. My god! The Gubby Nation stays strong. Where did the numbers come from? I think the numbers come from the predictions, depending on what you pick. 7K earned, goddamn. Clean sweep Gubster. Yup. Okay. Okay. I will end it here. Boo. Shh. It's okay. More like only 2K since they betted 5K on good. God damn. Still, that's a lot of money. I guess Gubby wins this time. Next time, we put Fat Gubby against 10 more Shedletskis. That'll be next. Okay, but I will end it here. Plumnoli will make a return. Don't worry. We will get. This will not be our last gamble. Okay. So I'm gonna end stream here. We're not gonna continue the commission tomorrow. We're probably gonna continue it on Friday. I'm gonna double check, but we will stream on Monday as again. I just gotta figure out what to do. But yeah, 2 or 3 minutes. It's okay. I will it's a learning experience. Don't worry. But other than that, make sure you guys all eat, drink water, and take care.